ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीराम जय 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 राम। 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 जय जय राम। जय जय राम। ॐ रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। ॐ श्रीरामचन्द्राय नमः। अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलाभदेहं दनुजवनकृशानुं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातन्नमामि। रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातन्नमामि। ॐ श्रीहनुमते नमः। ॐ ध्यायामि चिन्मयानन्दं गुरुदेवं महामतिं प्रेमपूर्णं क्रियाशीलं सदा लोकहिते रतं कृपालुं सुन्दराकारं समर्थं सत्यदर्शिनं वाचा तत्त्वप्रकाशिन्या शोकमोहविनाशिनम्। ॐ श्रीचिन्मयसद्गुरवे नमः। ॐ नमः श्रीतुलसीदास सद्वरिष्ठाय धीमते पूरितं हृदयं येन रामप्रेमामृतेन मे। ॐ श्रीतुलसीदासाय नमः। Hari Om, a very warm welcome. Yesterday we saw Gai Murucha Ramahi Sumiri. When he regained consciousness, he remembered Rama. Nrupa Phiri Karavatalini. He changed his side, remembering Ramchandraji. At that time, Sumantraji came near Dasharatha and told him, what? Rama has come. Please wake up. Get up. So thus he gave his humble submission, and then probably he stood on the other side. Then what happened? We will see. Avanipa akani ramupagudhare धरि धीर जुत बनयन उघारे सचिव संभारी रावु बैठारे चरण परत नृपरामु निहारे लिए सनेह बिकल उरलाई गए मनि मनहु फनिक फिर पाई राम ही चितई रहे नर नाहु चला बिलोचन बारी प्रभाहु शोक बिबस कछु कहीं न पारा हृदय लगावत बारहि बारा विधि मनाव रावु मन माही जहि रघुनाथ न कानन जाही सुमिरि महेश ही कहई निहोरी बिनती सुनहु सदा शिव मोरी आशुतोष तुम अब डर दानी आरती हरहु दीन जनु जानी तुम प्रेरक सबके हृदय सोमति राम ही देहु बचनु मोर तजिरहि घर परिहर सीलु सनेहु सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। अवनिप अकनि रामु पगुधारे। The king, the moment he heard that Rama has arrived, Dhari dhira jutabu nayana ughare. The moment he heard Rama has come, immediately he gained lot of strength. You know, in the Shastra it is said, Yaf pashyati sapashyati. Only the one who experiences will understand. Vachaha nivartante aprapya manasasaha anando brahmano vidvan. Upanishad says, the one who has experienced alone will understand, nobody else will understand. The very name of Rama can rejuvenate anybody when it is chanted with utter love, deep love. The very name of Rama heard by Dasharatha gave him so much of strength, and he slowly recollected himself and he opened his eyes. Sachiva sambhari ravu baithare. Sachiva, Sumantarji, he helped the king slowly and made him sit. Charana paratandra paramu nihare. The moment king was made to sit, Ramchandraji came and with folded hands, again he bent towards Dasharatha and did pranams at the feet of Dasharatha. Liye saneha bikala uralai. Dasharatji, he took Ram to his arms. He embraced him, and he embraced him tightly. With all his love, all that emotions that are really torturing in a way, but at the same time, those emotions of love, with all that he, clasped, he embraced Ramchandraji. Gaye mani manahu phanika pharipai. As though, he felt as though, we were taking the example a while now. The serpent with the money. If the money is lost, the serpent actually dies. But now it is as though the money has been found. For Dasharatha, money has been found. That urja, we say. No, he became very enthusiastic. He gained all the energy. Rama hi chetai rahe unar nahu. He was seeing Ramchandraji's face. Chala bilochana bari prabhahu. When he was seeing Ramchandraji's face, all the waters of Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Sindhu, Kaveri, everybody probably put together started flowing out of his eyes, Dasharatha's eyes. So kabibasaka chukahaina para. He was overpowered by grief. Of course, he has been overpowered by grief for a long time. He was overpowered to such an extent. Kachu kahaina para. He was unable to speak. That grief was choking him. Hridaya lagavata barahi bara. He again and again embraced Ram, again and again, and he held him tight towards his heart. Bidhihi manava ravu manamahi. Bidhihi manava. He prayed to the Lord. And that too what? Mana. In the heart of hearts he was praying to Bhagavan. Jehi Raghunathan Kanan Jai. There was only one prayer for him. If we were asked, pray, then we will have a lamba list. Hanumantana Bala, they say. So much of list we get. Dasharatji had no other demand. He had only one. Jehi Raghunathan Kanani Jahi. He should not be able to go to the forest at all. He should stay here only. That is the only prayer. Sumiri Mahesahi Kahaini Hori. He invoked Lord Shiva in his heart. And from the heart of hearts, he fell at the feet of Shiva, who is very much in his heart now. He has invoked. And said, Binati Sunahu Sada Shiva Mori. Hey Sada Shiva, please listen to me. I am in distress. But O blissful Lord Sadashiva, please listen. Asutoshu tuma avadharadani. Hey Asutosha. Asutosha means what? The one who is quickly pleased. He gets pleased immediately. He doesn't require all paraphernalia. He doesn't require gold, diamond, platinum. He doesn't require 265 varieties of Naivedyam. Nothing. One small cup of water sufficient. He doesn't require Panchamrita Abhisheka also. All him, one water is sufficient. He will be so pleased. This one very interesting, an example, or you can say anecdote. Once, Brahmaji, he came to Parvati ji and he said, Mataji, what happened? Please give some akkal to your husband. Please give him, put some sense in his brain. Why? What has happened? Anybody and everybody, he gives whatever they want. Here, Dasharatha says, you are the one who is quickly pleased. And you are so indiscreetly generous to everybody. Arati harahu. Please, Deena Janujani, please relieve me of all the distress. And then it is said, when Brahmaji went to Parvati ji, he said, he is giving everything to anybody. Sometimes he will even give heaven also. And every time I have to create a new heaven. And writing a constitution is such a big task. Every time a new heaven is created, again new constitution has to be written. I am having a tough time. Please tell your husband, ask him to take care. Tuma preraka sabke hridaya. You are, hey Shiva, you are the inspirer for everybody. You inspire so many. In fact, I would like to tell you here something. I have been telling you, I might have told us little several times, that I stay in a very remote place, and then there's only agricultural land all around, not houses, only agricultural land, and farmers come and they finish their work and go away. Otherwise, there's nobody around. So when the farmers come, very interestingly, how much Shiva has inspired even that remote people. There is Shivanna, there is Shiva Mallamma, there is one Siddhanna. You find all their names completely around the name of Shiva only. Shiva is such an inspirer. That is what it is. Tum prerak. You are the inspirer for everybody's thoughts, words and deeds. Sabke hridaya, in everybody's heart. So mati Rama hi dehu. Therefore, please inspire Rama also. Oh Shiva, please inspire Rama. For what? Bachanu morata ji rahai ghara parihari silu sanehu. Please inspire him and tell him not to obey my words. Hi Ram. Everybody will pray. Ask him to, let him obey his parents' words. Let him be courteous to the parents. Like that we have seen people praying. Here is one very beautiful episode where the father is asking Shiva to bless Rama in such a way, Rama refuses to obey his words. Parihari silu samehu. It is such a condition. We are making a little lighter moment, we are laughing. But please understand the mind, the heart of Dasharatha. So painful, isn't it? In the Valmiki Ramayan, Valmiki ji writes, Vanam Gacchatam. Vanam Gacchatam. The moment he said Vanam Gacchatam, Bhadamityeva Vakshati. Rama never returned. Oh, why should I go? Is it so? Oh, why? What happened? Is it not? No questions. Padamityeva vakshati. Continuing. Ajasuho jana. Tulsi continues. Ajasu hovu jagasu jasu nasavu naraka param baru surapuru javu sabadukadu sahasahabahu mohi lochana otaramu jani hohi asamana gunai ravu nahi bola पीपर पात सरिस मनु डोला रघुपति पित ही प्रेम बस जानी पुनि कछु कही मातु अनुमानी देश काल अवसर अनुसारी बोले बचन बिनीत बिचारी तात कहु कछु कर उडिठाई हनुचितु क्षम बजानी लरिकाई अति लघु बात लागी दुख पावा काहु न मोहि कही प्रथम जनावा देखी गोसाई ही पूछी वो माता सुनि प्रसंगु भय शीतल गाता मंगल समय सनेह बस सोच परिहरियतात आय सुदेय हर्षिय कहीं पुलके प्रभुगात सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भय सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। अजसु होवु जगसु जसु न सावु. He says, Ajasu hovu. Meaning what? Let all my reputation go away. Let there be disrepute. Let people say whatever they want. Sujasu nasavu. Let all the good deeds and good name and fame, whatever I got, let all of them perish. I don't care. Narakaparam baru, suraparuk javu. Let me be damned into the hell. I don't care. Let they reject me, heaven. I don't care. Sabadukadu sahasaha vahumohi. Let as many hardships which can be unbearable also, let everything come to me. Let me be given all sort of pain. I don't care. Lochana ota Ramu jani hohi. But let not Rama be taken away from my sight. Look at that prayer. He is ready to go through anything, but he is not ready to leave Rama out of his sight. Asamana gunahu ravu nahi bola. The king, thus he prayed to Shiva. But all said and done, he never opened his mouth. He prayed from within. From his heart he prayed, but he never spoke outside. Piparapata sarisamanodola. His whole body, his mind also was shaken by the peepal tree's leaf. Very, 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 very delicate. Just as the tree would shake, he was shaking from his physical body and his mind. Raghupati pita hi prema basana jani. Ramchandraji now saw his father was completely overpowered by emotions. Punika chukahi matu anumani. At the same time, he was very conscious. Why? Matu Anumani. He did not want Kaikeyi to misunderstand that Rama will now stay back because of the love of Dasharatha, because he's been embracing him for so many times, he's been crying a lot. Now Rama should not change his mind. Therefore, Ramchandraji, look at the way he thinks. He thinks about everybody. So he thought about Mata Kaikeyi. Matu Anumani. She should not get wrong thoughts. She should not doubt. Therefore, Desa Kala Vasara Anusari. Very beautifully he, knowing very well the place, the time and the occasion or circumstances, very beautifully, with all humility, how beautifully he says, Bole bachana binita bichari. Bole bachana. He spoke these words which were so sweet, very convincing, and with lot of deliberation. Carefully he spoke. What did he say? Tata kahavu kachu karavu dhitai. Hey Tata, my dear father. Tata is also told for both father or son. Who speaks matters. Okay. Hey Tata, my father. Kahavu kachu karai dhitari. I am going to tell you something. I am taking the liberty. But at the same time, please, Anuchitu chamava jani larikai. I know it might hurt you, but please, chamiva. Please forgive me. Pardon me for the impertinent words that I am going to tell you. Atila ghubat lagidu khupava. Hey father, Pita, you are suffering for a petty issue, trifling matter. It has no value for worrying at all. Why do you have to take such trouble and pain to your heart? Why are you suffering taking it to your head also? Kahu na mohi kahi prathama janava. The interesting, kahu na mohi kahi. Nobody told me prathama janava. Earlier, nobody told what is all happening here. Even the fact that I was to be coronated, I came to know very late. Maybe people have come to know much earlier. Similarly, even this particular condition of yours, nobody told me, kahuna mohi kahi. Dekhi gosai puchi umata. Now, when I saw you, I asked my mother Kaikeyi, Suni prasangu bhaye sitalagata. Actually, I felt very happy. What she told me, I felt very happy. Remember, he is considering this going to forest as a great blessing. And therefore, he is very happy. Suni prasangu bhaye sitala. I am very calm and I am very cool. Don't worry. Mangala samaya saneha basa socha parihariyatata. Father, at this time of rejoicing, actually you have to rejoice for two reasons. One, Bharata is going to take the throne. Your other son only. He is not somebody else's son. Your son only. Bharata is going to take the throne, and I am going to go to the most wonderful places where I can meet great sages and saints and learn from them. For both of these, you must have been very happy. At this rejoicing time, at this beautiful time, soch parihara. Please give up all your afflictions, all your pain and suffering. Forget everything. And samaya saneha basa. This is a very beautiful time for sharing love, sharing joy, rejoice. Ayasudeya kharashiya kahi pulake prabhugata. And now, Ayasu, command me. You have to give the right command. Ayasudeya harashiya. And don't give it out of pain. Oh, go, get out. No. With love, with joy, you give me the command to go to the forest. So that Kahipulake Prabhugata. The Lord was so thrilled while he was speaking these words. Now look at how beautifully Tulsidasi writes in the next Chaupai, 46th Chaupai. Dhanya janamu jagati talatasu pitahi pramodu charita sunijasu chari padartha karatalatake priya pitu matu prana samajake ayasu pali janama phalupai ai havu begi hovu rajai Bidamatu sana avavu magi chali havu banahi bahuri pagalagi asa kahi rama gavanu tabhakinha bhupasoka basa utaru nadinha nagar vyapi gai baat sutichi छुअत छड़ी जनु सब तन बीची सुनि बये बिकल सकल नर नारी बेली बिटप जिमि देखी दवारी जो जह सुनई धुनई सिरु सोई बड़ बिषादु नहीं धीरज होई मुख सुखाहि लोचन स्रवहि सोकुन हृदय समाई, मनहु करुण रस कटकई, उतरी अवध बजाई, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरु नाथ महाराज की जय। धन्य जनमु जगती तलतासु, Tulsidas says, Dhanya Janamu. The very birth is so very, the very birth itself is so blessed. He says, blessed is his birth. Dhanya Janamu Jagateetalatasu. On this very surface of the earth, Pitahi Pramodu Charita Sunijasu. Whose father is so rejoiced to hear the act of his son. It says, every parent, father and mother, here it is father, but actually we should take both, father and mother. Their very life becomes fulfilled. It becomes blessed when they see that their son is so wonderfully living with dharma. And everybody praising his son is a great joy for the parents. Isn't it? All of Ayodhya is praising Ramchandraji. They also worship Ramchandraji from their heart of hearts. Naturally, the father who has beget such a wonderful son is extremely dhanya. His life is dhanya. Chari padartha karatalata ke, priya pitu matu prana samajake. Such a father and mother, they are, their life is fulfilled with all the four aspects of life. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. All of them is, accomplished. And the parents to whom their son is so dear, and the son to whom the parents are so very dear, both of their lives are fulfilled. And here we see Dasharatha having, so much of love for his son. And what to talk of Rama? For the sake of keeping up the word of the father, he is ready to go to the forest, relinquishing the Bhogala Jivanam, Rajya. That means how much of love he must have had. Ayasupali janama palupai. After carrying out your orders, please note, Ayasupali janama palupai. I have actually gained the reward of my life. My life is fulfilled. I have begi hi ho rajai. Ramchandra says, I shall come back very soon, don't worry. Therefore, please command me to go now, so that I will go and come back as soon as possible. Vida matu sana ava umagi. Now, I will go, I will take the blessings, take leave of my mother Kaushalya and return to take your blessings to go. Now very clearly this indicates he has decided to go, and these words are very beautifully articulated in such a fashion that Kaikeyi will not have any doubt. Now he has decided to go. Now he is going to go take permission from the mother and come back and take again. I will take permission and go. Chali hum banahi bahuri pagalagi. And then, taking your blessings, I will proceed to the woods, to the forest. I will salute you again and then I go. Now, here he makes the point very clear. I will come back to salute you and then I will go to the forest. He makes clear he will not stay back. Asa kahi Rama gavanu tabakina. Having said that, Ramchandraji then departed from that place towards Kaushalya Bhavana. Bhupasoka basavu tarunadinha. Again, the king was overpowered with grief because now he knows what? Rama is not a person to stay back. Rama will go. Nagara vyapi gai bata sutichi. This most unwelcomed news of Ramchandraji going to go to the forest spread all throughout the city like a wildfire. Chuvata chadi janu sabatana bichi. It is as though, the example here given is like the poison that spreads in the body when a scorpion stings. And there are some scorpion, the poison spreads so fast, by the time you recognize the scorpion has stung, immediately you'll find body shaking, then lot of foam coming out of the mouth, and in very few minutes the person even dies. That fast is the poison's spread. Now here we say wildfire, very commonly quoted example. So here he is giving a different example also. The news of Rama's departure spread like wildfire in the city. Suni bhaye bikala sakala nara nari. Every man and woman, sakala nara nari, suni bhaye bikala. They became so distressed. They were all shattered. Beli bitapa jimi dekhi davari. It was like the trees and creepers, all of them, by the very heat coming, they all dry away. Still the forest fire has not reached them, but by the heat itself, they all dry away. Similarly, people became so desperate, so frustrated, they all were scattered, shattered by the very news of Rama's departure. He has not yet gone. The news of his departure going to be Jo jaha sunai dhunai sirusoi. Whoever heard, wherever they were, on the road, on the junction, on the market, wherever they were, all of them started beating their head with their own eyes. Bada bishadu nahi dhira juhoi. The grief overstruck the entire city. Nobody knew how to reconcile themselves first. To that extent, they were struck by grief. Mukha sukhahi lochana sravahi sokuna hridaya samai. All their mouth, because of screaming, because of shouting the name of Rama, because of beating themselves, because of the choking of the throat by the grief of the news, all their mouth were parched. Their eyes streamed water coming out irresistibly. Manahu karuna rasa katakai. It seemed as though a whole army of misfortunes put together, Utari Avadhabajai, all of them came together and tried to settle down in Avadhapuri. Meaning, Avadhapuri has been struck by misfortune. Everybody is in shoka. Then what happens? We will see tomorrow. Alright. सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।